Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Tom, and goddamn, I hope everybody had as good of a day as I did. Like, goddamn, dude, I can't even like put everything into words. Like, my new job is crazy. Like, it's not like crazy, but I mean it is nice. Dude, I fucking or me and my boss man, we walked like 4 miles this morning. Just check crick beds and crick stuff. And dude, I don't know. Fucking being able to do stuff outside and yeah, goddamn. Like we did our normal runs around, make sure nothing was fricked up in town. We checked the wells and our wastewater area. And then we went to the office. We did on and then stuff. And then we went on an adventure checking all of the cricks to make sure everything that the DNR requires them to have was there. And we ended up walking one crick. It was like 4.5 feet long in our district that we have to check. And we checked it. We got like 6.5, 7 miles tomorrow possibly to check if we get it all done. If not, we'll finish up Thursday. We also got our new scaling for our chlorine additive at well 3. So that's set up. We gotta do some hangers and stuff for cables and wires, but it's all good. My dog is freaking out. So I'm gonna take him out quick, and then we'll start playing Old Market Set where we left off last night. So fresh day, starting the market, doing stuff, and we're just gonna give her ham for a few more days, and we'll probably call her a night. But as of right now, I'm gonna take my dog outside, and I'll be right back. So thank you all for being patient. Alrighty, lads and lasses, I am back. My dog is outside, and yeah, but yeah, back to the whole work thing. Everything's going great. Life is good. Um, yeah, like I feel great. Everything's going good. Um, I think tomorrow's plan is to walk while we can tomorrow morning after our rounds around town. Get that done. Hopefully tomorrow or Thursday. Friday, it's supposed to rain, so we're trying to avoid that and shit like that. So we are trying to get as much of the walking in these few days prior to it. So yeah, I will. I don't know. I don't know how long tomorrow night's gonna take. So we may play something tomorrow night. If not, it will be Friday. Yes. Thursday night is also an iffy for streaming this week due to fire stuff. And I have to participate. It's my job to, even though it's not a physical job. I am a firefighter. I have to participate. If it's for me, myself, and I, or if it's for me, myself, and my community, either or. I am one with everybody. It is my duty to protect everybody that I can. You know? And that's the way that I was raised. I'm supposed to protect everybody that I can, do my job, and everything else. And I get that times two now. So I work for the community that I live in, and I volunteer for the community as a firefighter. So it's astounding. It's accelerant. It's amazing. And I'm honestly happy that I took the job that I did it, and I was able to get the job. I mean, there's a lot to learn and everything else. I get this. I understand this. Just I'm fucking enjoying it. Or not. Like literally. I feel so much better. Literally. It's nice to be able to help and do what's needed. It's awesome. And like my past stream, I understand this game isn't for everybody. It's just something I like to chill with. And we will play Hytale Friday. If not sooner, depending on everything else. The one thing I've kind of noticed. So say one of the female characters and a male character's coming up. The female always stays over here. Then the male comes over here, checks out, and then the female steps up. Which is weird. I mean, whoever the fuck's first, that's whoever's first. My opinion. I mean, it just happened prior to this shit. Maybe it'll happen once more, and I can kind of show you what I'm talking about, but it's weird. Like, I understand Well, at the same point. It's weird. In my opinion, whoever's first in line is first in line. All my fish are gone. What the fuck? Damn. Did somebody steal them all? Question mark. Or did we physically sell them already? I feel like they were stolen. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, this game is fucking. It's nice. Sweet. It's perfect. You just sit back and chill. Especially when you got stuff going on in life. You want to play games, but you don't want anything like like too extensive. Like this can be extensive, or it can just be simple as fuck. Just gotta buy shit. Like me, last night, we went fishing. Fuck ton. And we ended up getting shit ton of booze and bunch of fish. Which we're gonna buy another fish thingy coming up. So we can have more. But yeah. We're already up to 20k almost. 18,000. That's crazy. Well, that's also a lifesaver because we didn't have to buy any booze this go around. We caught it all. Which is one thing that's nice with the dock setup. You can order stuff and you can retract stuff that night before you go to bed. You don't have to pay for it. Which is nice. Like super nice. And maybe some of you all don't know, but when it is like shitty weather out, you won't get as many customers or pedestrians into your market, and it will drastically change the outcome for that day. If it's crops are running low, or say, well, I guess I got nothing. So, I think that's at 8 days. Say you were on day 7 of 8, and the shitty day was the 8th day, and nobody bought rice. That rice would go bad before you get sold. Get a thing. So some stuff can get fucked due to weather, but in all reality, we're already sold out. We're at almost 30k, 28, yeah. So my goal in this this stream for this is to buy another fish rack, and I don't know what else. Gotta go check our plants, our field. Hopefully that's doing well. We gotta feed cattle, everything else as well. Maybe we can buy a new satchel or backpack so we can carry more stuff and stuff like that, you know? And yes, if you take all your stuff the junk man, get paid. Maybe not amazingly, but you get paid through there as well, which is nice. And the setup that I have right now, I can only carry one thing, which sucks. But we will work towards getting a backpack or satchel so we can carry more. Which, I mean, we have plenty of enough money, but that don't mean after everything else we will. And we're gonna have to buy a new fishing pole soon. We will have to buy hay. We'll have to probably buy some new plants soon. And everything else. So we gotta level out spending and everything else so we can keep everything going. And some of this alcohol, if we don't catch it fishing wise, it is expensive. And it will run you in the hole buying it. Because I think whiskey itself is like $3,200. I think beer is the cheapest at like 12 or 1800 for one case or a 12 pack. Or where are they coming? I think it's 12er. So we got 260 off that. And the way that I'm going to play, we'll buy stuff or order stuff, whatever we don't catch, or whatever we catch for excess, we will unorder or not order. So I always buy one bread, one carrot, one potato, one egg. Because I'm going to have eggs soon, so I won't have to buy any. Then I'll have 2 rice, 2 tea. These are the highest selling. And then I got 21K, so I'll buy 2 whiskey, 1 beer, and then since I have extras, I'll buy 1 each or the other. And then I have 7K left. Wherever my fishing pole is, we will fish. And if we catch 2 whiskey, we'll back it off our list, kind of thing. But I gotta bring in my dog quick, so I'll be right back. Sorry about the inconvenience, but yeah. Hey yo, I'm back. Yeah. My dog was split twice. No, but so what I was saying before, you can put beer, whiskey, champagne, wine in the water while fishing. Is it guaranteed? No. Is it possible? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So So we'll try. And they'll give us more money at tail end to buy stuff. And shit like that, you know? I don't know. I've never actually physically counted how many things you can catch with a fishing pole. But it tends to be a toss-up sometimes. Like you catch junk, fish, or actual valuables. So, and depending on the area, you may catch better fish. But in that case, you'll catch as much junk. So say you catch one good fish, you'll catch 5 junk per one good fish, or something stupid like that. It's interesting. I've never actually counted like stuff, but there has to be a variable somewhere. It's like X amount of good to X amount of bad to X amount of valuable goods. Like, fish can be valuable depending on what fish. These fish that I'm catching right now are like the bottom tier of the normalness. Like they're just fish. There are expensive fish out there. We just don't have the full-on ability to catch them. Which we can go catch some, but that don't mean we're gonna get enough to fill what we have. And we broke our fishing pole, which was that noise. And I do have the money for either way. But I'll go cheap and we'll grab this. And we do have 7K. We'll grab the big backpack, since that's the biggest that we can grab. And we'll actually go up the hill on the left. Up here. This is where the gooby fish, or gobby fish are. They pay decent. Are we gonna catch them right away? Probably not. But that don't mean that we won't catch 1 or 2. Sure. At that rate, it's not really worth it. But at the same point, at the end of the day, we only paid $300 for a fishing pole. So one fish of this variety could possibly pay for it. Maybe 2. So it's not like we're out a frick ton, but we're out a little bit. And like my last playthrough, I just stacked up all the junk over here and just kept the fish. And we caught one. Got a gooby. So that's X amount of money in the pocket already. And I honestly don't know how the fuck they got up here, but there's fish. I think there's 2 spots for them. But the only way to know where they're actually at is if we have a boat. There's the boats, have a map of the fish. Nothing else seems to have a map. If it had an M, does absolutely nothing. You can't just go out and buy a map. I think it's fish or fish boat stuff. Even though you can't take the boat everywhere. But one thing that is positive as of right now, the boat never gets damaged. It's just the pattern. And yeah. And I know the creators of this game are making a new game coming up. So I'll definitely jump into that at some point. Whenever it becomes a demo or an actual game. But yeah. This game is nuts. Like, sure, graphics are mid, playing is mid, but for like a store game or a simulator game, I mean, it kind of gives you mix of everything. Got actual farming where you have to plant stuff, you got animal growth, you got store stuff, you got fishing, you got mining, which we haven't got to in this video or stream set yet. But there's mining, and as far as I know, mining is only good for smithing, at least in the two base maps. The other, you have to mine to get stuff to open areas or open businesses and stuff like that. But as of right now, the two original ish maps you can mine, and all mining goods are for smithing. If it's a dagger, a sword, a bow, or whatever else along those lines. But yeah, we've made our money back. I think these fish are like 100 or 150 a piece, if not more. I don't remember what it was last time. The only thing that is different from what I've noticed from playing with controller to PC wise is that controller will vibrate, obviously, when you have a fish. You kind of gotta go by noise here if you're not paying attention. Yeah, pay attention. But yeah, for like, if you're playing on console with a console controller and you're just dicking around and you're not paying attention, the controller will vibrate when you have a fish. Obviously, using controller or using the keyboard kind of lose that feeling, but you can hear the noise. But I think these fish are like 150 a piece. What's that? 100 and well, we got it at 144. So the only downfall is that more fish, the bigger fish you get, they take up more. So kind of sucks when you're trying to organize stuff sometimes. That makes sense. Is these fish more valuable? They do seem to take more of the sale area. Even though we could probably catch 2 more fish, we're probably just gonna call it and stuff like that. So we'll call her for a night. Continue. We will drop our fishing pole on the way out, so we catch stuff. And we should be able to pick up at least half of our haul, like give or take. And since we didn't really dick around in the, whiskey area or anything like that, what we bought, we'll have to pay for. That's it. Which will probably take down a decent amount of our pay for this go round. But at this point, we kind of have a set base set up already. We're at rice, so rice will go there. And then the tea go there. Tea there like normal. Yeah. Whiskey. And then beer can go up top. And then we gotta go check cattle. Since we forgot to do that day before. Which may lack in production. If that makes sense. And downfall. Oh, we do have room for beer, hopefully. Yeah, perfect. Fuck yeah, go team. So, we'll open up shop. And we'll go feed cattle. Since we were kind of nincompoops and did not do that last go round. And since we do have extra money, we will buy goat. We did not buy a goat. We bought a brown cow. Damn it. That was not on the budget. But, well, so we got another white cow. And if we do it just right, you can place cow out of box, which is fantastic. I don't know if this is going to stay in the game, but now we can store these 2 plus 2 more goats, and then we can have cattle at all the bottom. And if we remove this cow, we can add that down there, have a line of cows, kind of thing. Like this whole wall could be goats or whatever, you know? Like it's a here and there kind of thing. Like we're probably barely going to make back our money on this thing. Considering that I fucked up and bought the wrong cow. And that's 600 extra bucks. I have physically only ever failed this once. Like 3 days bankrupt. That was because it was my first time go around. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. and I kind of just freaking sent it, and went bankrupt 3 days in a row. Which, after you understand what you're doing, you can pretty much make bank all day long. Especially since some of the fish, or all the fish, technically, after you sell, depending on which fish they are, you make your money back within 5 or 10 fish. So it's not like you're like breaking the bank fishing. But yeah. Like fishing is about the best. Get best money making thing because it don't really cost anything for fish. So like $300. And depending on the fish, may only take 2. Some may take more, obviously, but but you can pretty much catch the price worth plus another fishing pole in one day. Not more. If you continue to fish, you catch your whole store's worth of fish and make more money than you do pretty much off of everything. It feels like sometimes. But the way that I've noticed that the alcohol / liquor tends to go by faster than any other produce. Fish are also something seems to go by faster, at least on this map. The other map I haven't 100% conquered yet, which is actually technically the original map of the game. This is the map that I started on. This is the map that I've been playing on. And yeah. I don't know what the fuck just happened. There's something that just moved behind me. Like I just heard a th. It sounded like a piece of wood moving or something. And the only spot that I know that noise would come from in my basement. And that's kind of fucked. There's nothing. Nothing should be done. So I'm going to go investigate quick. Because that is not something that should have been idiots. So I will be right back. I'm gonna leave my mic on, just in case anything happens. I don't think anything is. My dog is still fucking chilling, but something that shouldn't have made a noise. So I'll be back, hopefully. So, if anything happens, well, at least it's here, and at least live, until something happens, you know? So I'll be right back, hopefully. Alrighty. Well, seen nothing out of the ordinary. And, well, I'm guessing whatever I heard was nothing. I checked everything basement wise. Like the stairs, everything around it. Nothing. But, like, it's not the seal, but it's like the door, like, stop/seal area does make that noise from the basement if you close the door. Like it goes and that's what I heard. I was like, question mark? So, slightly concerning. The only thing that I can think is means the door was slightly open and the furnace kicked on. Or maybe I got cat in the basement again. Which I took care of. Unless I found a new way in that I don't know about. But my dog didn't use just marshmallows over it, so I'm guessing it was just the furnace and I don't know, would you consider it vacuum? The pressure change caused it to make said noise, but yeah. So we'll get can ordered. We'll go check our plants. Oh, I don't get eggs. I'll get everything that I would normally get. So it's just 10K. We'll check plants since we have missed 2 days. And nothing has happened to anything. Because, well, hey, I don't know how long shit takes to grow. And I don't even know sugar. So, 5 days, 7 days. 5 days in winter. Where's sugar? Doesn't we have sugar planted? We probably planted it. Excuse me. Yeah. Scallion, strawberry. Planet sugar. Sunflowers. Some stuff you can plant all year round. Like walnut trees, hazelnut, green apple, cashew, banana, almond, all year round. Sunflower and rice seeds are fall. Pumpkin, potato, eggplant, cranberry, beets, fall. Summer, watermelon, tomato, currant, loganberry, boysenberry, cucumber, corn, chili, and then wheat, strawberry, scallion, rose, onion, lettuce, carrot, Milort, lettuce. I don't know, carrots last spring, Malort, leek, collard greens, cabbage, or winter. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Spring's first on the list. Or sugar's first on the list. So sugar and tea, I bought both. Fuck me. I didn't mean to. Whatever. So, sugar and tea are a all year round thing. So, and how long do they take? I did not pay attention. 7 and 5. So pretty much a full week, both ways around. So, say I don't want to sell fish, I can put one of everything in here, And there are origamis we have to find throughout the map. Which, last go round, I think I had like 6. And, well, me being me, I deleted it. I've never ever found all of them. But I think we'll go fishing, catch what we can from here, and then we'll try and go for some more goopy fish, gabby fish. And we'll call it a night after that. Kind of thing. Which, sure, I slightly have changed my stream time. So I'm sorry for the inconveniences, but I have more time on hand now. And it gives me more of a ability to do stuff. And I also got the ability to be outside after work. And I have the ability to hang out with my dog before bedtime now. Instead of me coming home almost miserable, if not miserable, to make food, eat food, and share food with my dog if he wants my food too, you know, kind of thing. Whatever. Or give him his own food if he ate all of his food throughout the day. Take a shower. Like on a normal day's base from my last job, there's a good chance by now, if I was going to stream, obviously towards the end, there was like a 50% chance that by now I was just getting in the shower. Just after dealing with everything and trying to get everything settled with life and everything. But now, I get off, give or take, 3 to 3:30, depending on how everything works out. No, if I don't take lunch at work, I get off at 3. If I do take lunch, I get off at 3:30. Which gives me, give or take, almost 4 hours before stream now. So that gives me the ability to actually cook food. It gives me the ability to shower and relax or sit outside with my dog or just chill with my dog before nightfall. It gives me more freedom, more everything. And I don't know why I keep running back and forth. I could literally fill my inventory with fish and then come back up. But literally, I have more of a life. I do understand working for the state slash village now. So, sure. It is what it is. I'm going to think 7% of every paycheck goes to state retirement and everything else. And all that stuff. But I get home an hour or 2 hours before I normally did. Give or take. We take lunch or don't. And yeah, I got more life. And as of right now, I'm happy as fuck. And my new coworkers are freaking fantastic. Even though my two coworkers are my boss and the clerk. But we all like have the goofy, sarcastic-ish and like asshole-ish like mentality. So we all kind of like laugh at the same shit and stuff, which is also fantastic. So as of right now, we all kind of so far have gotten along wonderfully. And it's only been 2 days. But it's great. Like, there's so much more freedom to this job, and I can actually be outside. I could be one with nature. Like, fuck, today, I think I mentioned earlier, I ended up walking like almost 4 miles, if not more, checking crick bottoms. Fuck, we seen gooses. We fucking found two, um, um, skulls. One was like an actual rascals. Fine. He's upset now. There must be another cat. Are the neighbor cats bothering you? Well, come here. Go out of the porch. You're fine. For fuck's sakes, bud. Shh. Well, go. You don't have to tell me that they're outside. Jesus. I understand. Go. They're right out there. You don't have to go outside. Rascals. He acts like they're infringing on his rights by walking through the yard. He like loses his shit. Oh, buddy. You're fine. I know you guys can't hear him, but it like echoes through the damn house. So I'm sorry. Like some days I don't mind, but like when I'm trying to do shit, it is mediocrely annoying as fuck. Considering that his bark slash whiny bark are some of the most annoyingest fucking sounds. Like he's a mixture of he's a mixture of a beagle and a blue heeler. So it's like the high pitch whine bark and like the beagle bark. So it's like deep but nasally at the same time. So it like goes through every fucking thing. So say I'm outside fucking push mowing or mowing in general, weed eating with earplugs, or I'm still old school, so I have headbuds, earbuds that are actually wired still, because I'm old school that way. Because in all reality, works the same, just not Bluetooth. Whatever. And I still rock the Samsung, so I have the old fucking input or whatever you want to call it for it. And I rock with those, and plus sometimes I put fucking earmuffs on or whatever, which I haven't done much lately. Normally I either wear earbuds or earplugs. Yes, well, I have them. And my ear muffs kind of got destroyed. But either way, if I have my music like 3/4 not maxed, or if not maxed, while push mowing or weed trimming, I can still hear him barking and whining through him. Because he's got one of those barks that you can fucking hear no matter where the fuck you're at. Like, he is like, I'm right fucking here. Kind of fucking knows. Which is fucking fantastic. But at the same point, it's like, bro, shh, can take a fucking time out. Don't need to be like that. But sometimes it's well worth it. Because say fucking bust ass, say it's fucking Saturday, not at work. Well, obviously I wasn't at work prior to now on Saturdays. But say I busted ass outside on Saturday, fucking doing all my yard work. And I come inside, fucking get cleaned up, and I'm just like, fuck it. I'm taking an afternoon nap for a couple hours. And say I don't hear my pager or my phone go off for a fire call. He will wake me up either howling to the siren or he will fucking whine and bark at me until I physically get up. Like, he's like, Dad, you gotta fucking go now, kind of thing. Even for fire meetings, like, say, our fire meeting's at 6:30, and our siren goes off at 6:15, because they always do, like, a siren run through when they do our meeting nights. And if I am not ready, he's like, Dad, gotta fucking go now. Got shit to do. And I'm like, buddy, it's just a fire meeting night. We don't have to get all worked up. You can just fucking chill. But no, he's like, gotta do this now. Like, he will fucking jump on me, fucking bark and whine until I get ready when the siren goes off in town. Which is fucking immaculate. I greatly appreciate him for that. Because he knows that Dad's gotta leave. Dad's gotta do his thing. Which is awesome. Like, he knows. And I always come home slightly after the whistle goes off at lunchtime. So, normally, either A, I have a bathroom window that kind of looks towards the driveway, or when I'm coming up the alleyway to my house after the siren goes off for lunch or noon, he is in one of the two. Or he's in the window overlooking the alleyway, and then when I come into the driveway, he's in the window looking at the driveway, wagging his tail, going crazy. And I'm like, I'm home. And then when I come inside, I fucking start yelling. Well, not like actually yelling, but like trying to get him all riled up, you know? And yeah. Yeah. He's a good boy. And honestly, without him, I don't know what the fuck I'd ever do. Like, he's my happiness outside of everything else. He's a good fucking boy. Literally. He keeps me in line. If I forget to fucking feed him, forget to water him, he will fucking let me know. If I forget anything, he lets me know. And if there's anything or anybody that gets in my heart, he fucking lets me know. Like right now, there's probably a cat outside debating on crossing. And he is talking mad shit to him right now. Like, he is fucking tweaking. It's like, Dad, there's a fucking cat out there. I'm just like, you do you, bud. As long as you don't piss off the neighbors, I don't give a fuck. Kind of thing. Like, yeah. Dude, that is fucking immaculate. Yeah, yeah. I need another one now. I'm gonna go grab another one. You know, this will either make me all the monies, or we're gonna lose our ass around fish. But I am kind of in the mood to use fucking fish. And that's something that I honestly need to get back into in real life. Like RL, real life, RL, yeah, real life shit. I gotta get back into fishing. I haven't went fishing like to actually keep fish since I was in fucking high school. Last time that I actually went fishing was like 3 years ago, and I fucking caught and released because I didn't at the point have anything other than a fishing pole and worms. Like I didn't have any flay knives or anything, which I still don't. But that don't mean now I can't fucking do it. Like I don't know. Sometimes with my last job, I just wish I could have been more nature wise, or at least been outside. And today, with my new job, was that point that I needed in life. Like, fuck, we walked, we seen fucking full on nature life circle kind of bullshit. Like, we seen live deers, we fucking walked across a few carcasses, we fucking walked up on a beaver dam, walked up where the beavers have been chewing on, and all that stuff. Like, we fucking seen a bunch of shit. And it was nice. Seen a bunch of, well, depending on where you're at, seen a bunch of geese. Or gooses is, depending on where you're at. Rascals! Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. I tried to calm my dog down. He's not any happier. Rascals. Hold on. Alright. So, he's still doing his thing. But, the prior conversation. Like, we fucking, like I said, a decent amount of wilderness today, and it's nice. Like, I haven't physically did that in a long time. And it was well worth it. Well needed. On my end. I don't know about my boss man, but because he goes fucking Colorado and all that shit hunting anyways, so he gets to see all that shit all the time. But me, I don't hunt that much. Like last time that I went hunting, I was driver's license age. Like I should probably get back into it, but I never enjoyed it. Maybe I gotta get into bow hunting. Maybe. Like maybe I'll enjoy that more. Because I don't like gun hunting, like I understand it. I get it. And I enjoy it. But it's not my cup of tea. Like I never found joy in it. Like actual joy. But fishing, on the other hand, I am freaking okay sitting all day long fucking catching fish. It may sound fucking pointless, but I'm okay with that. Like I am okay going out to the fucking lake, throwing up a chair, fucking me or whoever take a case of beer out, fucking some meat sticks or jerky or brats or whatever, and just chill, non stuff, and fish. Bullshit, enjoy life. Like, that's life, in my opinion. Like, I'm I'm not in a hurry to get anywhere. Like I want to enjoy what I have and not rush through everything. If that makes sense. Anymore. Like I've seen enough shit in life to make me realize life can be gone in an instant, or at least drastically changed in an instant. And that's why I take most games at my pace and enjoy them. Like, I understand others have all the time in the world to just throw into gaming. I don't. I am an actual, well, as blue collar work as I can. And I do this on the side. I do this gaming for enjoyment. Because, well, this was my enjoyment when I was a child. I used to game throughout everything. Everything that fucking happened in my life, I gamed to get through. This was the only way that I could get everything out without losing my shit. If it was something as simple as this, or if it was playing, well, go back in time, playing Medal of Honor, Frontline on PS2, and fucking capping Nazis, or sneaking around as a Nazi due to the same thing. Like, that shit was life. I still physically enjoy the old PS2 military games because they had so much going for them. Like they had a mixture of everything. And these days it's nothing. Like most of the military games aren't as nearly enjoyable. Like they have nothing much going for them. Like it's pretty much straightforward stuff and everything like that. But yeah, pretty much what I had to say along those lines. And I really don't play much military games that much anymore either. But like the older school ones were nice. Like sure, they weren't relaxing, but they had a fulfillment to them. And Medal of Honor games themselves, I feel like had the better storyline, and you kind of stuck to your main characters throughout the game. You didn't bounce around. Um, Like, wouldn't say I've played all Medal of Honor games, but I've played Frontline, um, Rising Sun, European Assault, the Airborne one, which is on PS3. I played Vanguard, Medal of Honor Vanguard, not Call of Duty Vanguard, Medal of Honor Vanguard. I played the Medal of Honor. That was, I don't even remember what it was. It was like Desert Storm. It wasn't Desert Storm, but it was like in that era of gameplay. And then the one right after that was like Warfighter or something like that. I still have all of those games, just have not played them in a very long time. And do they all work? Yes. Do I have a working PS2? Yes. Do I have a working PS3? Yes. I just need to get a new controller because it is fricked. Like, it is. Like, when you get into a game and play, it works fine. But, like, when you're on, like, the PlayStation screen, it fucking tweaks the fuck out. Like, you go to scroll, and it fucking ends up fucking taking you, like, 3 screens past where you want to go. And it just tweaks the fuck out. I gotta get a new one. Or at least a used one that actually works. But yes. All my consoles still work. My PS4 that I do own is on its last legs. Like, you put a fucking disc in it, takes 5 minutes to insert it, takes 5 minutes, if not longer, to take the disc out. Unless you physically grab the disc, slowly pull it out. But yeah, and I beat the fuck out of it. I've had my PS4 since the PS4 became a PS4. And it's like the original PS4. So it's nothing special. I just grew with it, added more shit to it, played the shit out of it, added newer games at the time, which was like Bannerlord. And I played the fuck out of Bannerlord on there, which also beat the shit out of it. And killed it more. And then I decided to buy a PS5 2.5, 3 years ago. And I quit using my PS4 when I got the PS5. The only time that I ever used PS4 at that time was to play GTA online with Beaverbanger. Because Beaverbanger had a PS4 at the time. And he didn't have a PS5. And it turns out those two aren't compatible. Which is stupid. Like, you would think that they would make it all compatible, but it's not. So it's dumb. So, I used to play Bannerlord on PS5, because better graphics, better play style. Like, it felt better on there than the PS4. Even though, same. And then, he ended up buying a PS5. So then we switched everything to PS5. So we both had to start with a brand new character. No, characters were able to switch. You just weren't allowed to compat them. But we both decided to create new characters. So we both started new games online. And then we built from there. Whole thing. Except with me being me. Obviously, I played longer. And did more shit. And I think, as of right now, I substantially have more businesses than he does. But either way, it's not a fucking race or anything. just something that we enjoy doing. And most of the time when we play the game, we just fuck off anyway, so we really don't do anything. Anyways, we pretty much cause mayhem. And we normally play on closed sessions, so all of our mayhem is towards NPCs. I mean, sometimes we do play open sessions to either try and see if we can get people into our like little group that we play with every once in a while, which we don't have a group anymore, because most people have transferred to other games or started doing other shit. But yeah, that's kind of how that went. And now my PS5, since I got this, it's kind of, I wouldn't say laying dormant, but it's been more dormant than it used to be. Like every night before I got this PC, or not this PC, the prior PC, I would play something on PS5. If it was just me dicking around in a closed session on GTA, or if it was me like trying to take over the world in Crusader Kings or Bannerlord, either way, I was always gaming and relaxing that way. Even if it was me gaming all the way up until the next day. Now, well, I've grown. I understand that shit is shit. And some games are great. And that's why I kind of keep the games that I enjoy to my channel. And games that I dislike, I kind of slowly push them out. Even though the one game that I played start to finish and enjoyed every single bit of it, I have fucking hardly did anything with it on here. Which pisses me off. Honestly. But that's what it is. Like Dynasty Warriors Origins, fucking heard about it. It came out. I bought it the same day. I fucking, well, obviously, I worked. I think I beat it in like a week and a half. Like the full story wise. I fell in love with the game, fell in love with the story all over again. And I have not completed a full playthrough since then. Like on here wise, I've tried, but haven't been able to fulfill. Like I've started like 3 campaigns on here, and I haven't committed to any of them. Like I feel like that game is more of a game you play, you don't talk, you just commit. Kind of thing. Like it's a relaxing, fun game. Story is amazing. Well, all Dynasty Warriors stories are amazing. Just this one feels more lively to me than the prior ones. Dynasty Warriors 9 is really fucking good too. Similar story. That's one of them. And everything else in the story. Kind of pick a character, kind of play through their story, and then go from here and there. Origins is the only one where you're a straightforward character. The only time that you can switch characters is if you're in, like, the Moosey mode, and there's a character that you're a companion with near you. Which is completely okay. Like, I like the main character. The Wanderer. The Zulu. Quiet, don't say shit, just does his job. That's not good. I think I have a fire call. Hold on. I gotta fucking listen to this. My page just went off. I'll be right back. Alrighty. It was a negative. It was test page for mutual aid stuff for the county over. So nothing too much. They were just testing systems. But all good there. But yeah. I don't even know where I left off now, to be honest, but wait. I enjoy gaming. Enjoy doing this. And me with extra free time, I'm gonna start trying to play more games and shit like that. More than I have been. But there are a set of games that I do enjoy. Like Bannerlord is one of them. I love the crap of the game. Wish there was more to it. And sure, mods help, but some of the mods are pretty much the same game style, just different cultures kind of vibe. So it does change, but it's not. And that's what it is. Like I have no problem with the game. Just wish there was more, or there was more of somewhat of a story. Like it would at least continue, or at least give you the ability to have more of a story. Then it's somewhat like if you play campaign, it's a story mode up until you hand over the banner, and the the cultures either join to each other, and then once you get rid of X group of cultures, it's pretty much game over unless you have the plans to take over everybody. So, which requires you to take said groups out and then rebel against either A, your current kingdom that you're part of, and take everything, or you force them to go to war with others to take others out. Which, when they do the peace treaty thingy in the story mode, or at least the way that it used to be, those three cultures would never change unless the bad cultures would take them over. The way that I used to play it before the recent-ish updates played, I'd used to give the banner to, say, the Northern Empire and let them get fricked up, and then I'd join one of the other three cultures that was aiming to attack them, and then ride that out, and then conquer from there. But now, once you deliver the banner, you have to ride that out until the conspiracy party joins together, and they can do it. prior to that, once you drop the banner off and the conspiracy theory started, the conspiracy party started, you'd just ride out until it happened. And then everybody would go to war with that culture or kingdom kind of thing. So it kind of changed from there. Shit like that. But that don't bother. I just kind of wish there's more of a story to it. I mean, I'm fucking ecstatic about War Sales, and they actually added more to that. And that's fucking awesome. I love the War Sales update slash DLC thing, story mode, and that added the sneaky part of it, plus the boating tutorial slash where you save your sister. I just kind of wish that they would add more to it after that, which maybe they will down the road. But right now, once you kind of end both of those, it's either conspiracy or you just play the game as a sandbox. There ain't much of a story after those, unless you are somebody that can make a story and continue to ride with it. I'm kind of a bounce around person. If I don't have something to keep me moving forward, I kind of sporadically do my own things, and it's kind of what a killer is on fucking sandbox mode games sometimes. If you don't have something to somewhat guide you or force you to do this, and that, I kind of somewhat get sidetracked and do what I want to do, especially in these games. Which, I mean, there is a point, but I get sidetracked. Like I could spend hours upon hours just fishing. Or fucking grabbing a pickaxe and fucking collecting as many minerals as possible. Kind of thing. And not freaking dealing with the story at all. But yeah. I have the tendency of doing that with sandbox games. Which I'm not complaining. But once you're out of a story in a game that's either or, it kind of makes me want to branch out and do everything that I can than just sticking to where I kind of started. Like Bannerlord, sure, I'll start out working for a kingdom, and then once I get the whole thing rolling, I'll either work towards the point where I can pretty much steamroll everybody, or I will just be a mercenary and work for everybody until I get to the point where I'm just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna fucking send it. Kind of thing. But that's one thing that's nice about the War Sales is that now I can just become a pirate and say fuck and just take on boat battles. Which, sure, whatever. They get boring after a while, but I mean, in all reality, it's kind of fun. It's enjoyable. And that's kind of why I kind of bounce around with games sometimes too. Yes. It's not like I don't lose interest. I just need to do more. Or do others. And that's why sometimes keeping a schedule kind of freaks me over. Because some nights I'm not in the mood to go fucking super trucking. Even though that's what I have scheduled. Like, say, tonight or yesterday, I wanted to play Old Market Sim. Tonight, or like last night, I said I was going to play this game. Tonight. well, tonight, if I didn't want to play this game, and I already had it scheduled, it would bind me, because I would want to play, say, Hytale. And I would debate and debate. And then I'd commit. And most likely I'd commit to this, because that's what I had scheduled. But that don't mean that I don't want to play this. It's just I would have rather played Hytale, because that gives you more kind of thing. Or say tonight I had this scheduled, and I decided to play Bannerlord instead. Like, I haven't played that in a while. So, there's always those, like, options. And I'm kind of a wild card when it comes to sometimes. Like, I might have some scheduled, and it will change possibly 10 minutes beforehand. Which is my fault, I guess. But at the same point, it's because I'm not in the mood to play the game that I had posted. Or there's nights where I'm just like, I'm not in the mood to do anything. And I will, at that point, I will try to have a physical YouTube live to go through stuff, just bullshit, and say that I'll be there tomorrow. Which, in my case, tomorrow would be Friday. Because I will be busy all night tomorrow night. Well, I wouldn't say all night, but at least from 6 to almost 10 o'clock. I'll be busy. I might be able to squeeze something in between from 4 to 6, or 4 to 5:30, or whatever. And then Thursday, I might be able to squeeze something in between those time periods again. Because I have to be, tomorrow night, I gotta be at the fire station, 5:30, or a little before 6. Or, no. It's 5:30, we're leaving the station at 5:45 to go to class, and class starts 6 sharp until, I think, 9:30-ish. Because we're going through the active shooter course for school / anywhere kind of vibe. Like, we gotta do that so we know what the fuck we're doing. Because we, as a whole, have never ever actually had to deal with that in our area at the moment, which is good. Great, fantastic. Hopefully it never happens, but it's more of a case when or where it's gonna happen. Like, it don't mean that it will never happen, and it's a good thing to at least have it somewhat backpacked onto you, like you at least understand what the fuck's going on, what you need to do, so on and so forth, in the situation. Hopefully, in my lifetime, never happens. Hopefully by that end, it will never happen anyway. But, it's never ever guaranteed. It can happen fucking tomorrow, before the class, and none of us will know what the fuck's going on. You know? Like, it's something that is almost inevitable anymore in the fucking society and the world that we live in. No matter which fucking point that you look at it. I don't give a fuck if you're right, left, upside down, triangle, square, whatever. Like, it's gonna happen sometime, somewhere, and it's never ever just a given. Whatever. But we gotta go through that tomorrow evening. to at least get somewhat play-dohed into it and understand the situation and understand what we have to do when we're needed in those situations. And then Thursday is our regular fire meeting. Plus, we're going to cover what we learned in class that night as well. So Friday, be home night, and we'll go through stuff like this. Like we'll be gaming, bullshitting, stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. So Friday night we'll play. Do I know yet? No. But we'll play games. It's either going to be we finish what we're doing in American Truck Simulator, or we'll jump back into Hightail, and it's going to be like one of those unsure ones. I don't know what the fuck we're going to do, but we'll find what we'll do. Or we might just play this. Finish off Friday too. I don't know. I understand this game don't get much like or enjoyment like it used to when I used to post it, but still a very, very good game, and I greatly appreciate it. But with all that being said, and somewhat of an ish plan or notice in hand, I will update either by a post, or I will have something scheduled if plans do change prior. If I do not have anything posted tomorrow, obviously I won't do anything. If I have shit posted Thursday night, I'll do something. If I don't, then I won't. And I'll see y'all Friday. And Friday, well, hopefully Thursday night I get home early enough and I can post something, or at least have something scheduled for that evening of Friday. If not, if I don't have anything scheduled and I don't figure anything out to play prior to Friday, it'll probably be American Truck Simulator. If I have something scheduled prior, it'll most likely be Hightail. Probably figure something out before then. I will have to fucking debate and think of what to do in either or. American Truck Sim, we have a load of something going to, I don't even remember. I think it's a load of going to like some feed place or something in northern Iowa or western Iowa. Something stupid. I don't remember. Rascals, you're fucking fine. Calm down. Give me 10 minutes. Fine. He's fucking tweaking out again. So I'm gonna end this shortly. But yes, we'll figure out something before Friday, hopefully. And we'll go from there. And if I don't figure out anything, we'll just play American Truck Simulator, ride that into Friday night, and then Saturday we will do 2 games, maybe 3 games, depending on the day. Like normal, we might throw in something that we haven't played other than this in a while. Or we will throw in a new game, get that worked into the schedule for next week. Kind of thing. Like, it's all up in the air as of this week. Next week, I will fucking get a schedule. I will get shit figured out again, and we will do stuff. The only thing is, I still don't know what fucking Saturday that I work. So I don't know if it's this week or next week. So that's something that I'll probably figure out tomorrow or next week. I don't know yet. But I'm guessing since this is my first week, probably won't work this weekend. I will work next weekend. I don't know. Either way, the weekend or that Saturday that I work, I'm on call. So if anything fucking happens, I have to go then. It's not like I can take care of it Monday. I have to do it then, there, and now kind of stuff. So, the Saturday that I'm on call, I might not do anything other than the rounds, or I will physically have to go and do stuff that whole day. I don't know. It's a question mark in the future. Because I don't know when or what Saturdays I will work. As of today. I mean, it's only my second date, so I don't know. I don't know everything. I am still learning. Fuck, I learned new shit today. Some of it is, I wouldn't say stupid on our end, but stupid elsewhere. That makes it real fucked stupid for us. But shit that has to be done, stuff like that. But yeah, shit that I'm learning to make myself better, plus hopefully make everybody else better in the long run, or at least understand shit, I guess. So it's nice and all that stuff. But I'm getting sidetracked again. So we'll just figure shit out sporadically throughout the rest of this week. So I might be able to do something tomorrow night, maybe Thursday night as well. If not, it'll either be a short in-person one, or we'll just fucking rock nothing until Friday. Friday evening, if I don't have anything posted, by Thursday evening, if I don't think of anything, it'll either be a sporadic hightail, where I actually fucking decided to make something Friday, or do something there Friday, or it will stick to prior Fridays. We'll do American / Euro Chucksum, depending on my vibes for that night. Either way, same game, same shit, just different environments. So, either way, same, but different. And if you understand that reference, you understand it. You don't. That's what it is. But yes, same, but different. Yeah. But yeah, we'll figure something out. And if not, well, Sunday, we will start a new week. Technically, but not technically. Either way, that's when I will have a schedule out for next week. And we will actually make a schedule. By schedule, I'll just get all the streams set up, so they're scheduled. Instead of making a schedule, which my schedules tend to change if I don't have them physically scheduled. That's why I hate making schedules if I don't physically have them scheduled. Like, I could fucking make a 3-week schedule, but 75% of that is probably bullshit. Because nobody can see the schedule if I don't physically schedule or post it. And say if I post a schedule, like a written schedule, without actually making the schedule on the scheduling of the lives on here, there's a good chance the schedule will change. At least if I have them scheduled as lives and already posted, like, as an actual live saying that it's upcoming, there's a good chance it may change. Because I'll either be too tired or just fucking lack the ambition. Or I will just say, fuck it, I don't want to play that game. But if it's scheduled, I know what's there, what I need to do. And sure, those ones may change time. Or say if it's supposed to be done Friday night and I'm busy, it will be the first thing in the list on Saturday. Kind of thing. Like, it's not like I'm gonna miss what I have scheduled if I actually have it physically and mentally scheduled. Like, me posting something on YouTube is just a mental reminder. If I physically schedule it, and I can see that it says it's upcoming, that means it has to be fucking done. If it's just a post saying that this is my schedule, that means that schedule can change because it's not active. It's just there, giving a guideline. And that guideline's not guaranteed unless it's actually activated on or acted on. That's why lately I did have probably a month of actual schedule work that I did do prior and had it all set up. Like, I posted it, and what I had posted, I would actually schedule. Well, now, I've kind of just got into the mindset, if I'm going to play this, I'm going to schedule. If I'm not going to fucking play it, or possibly won't want to play it, I'm not going to schedule it until I physically know that's what I want to play. And that's why I've been doing stuff the way that I have been. Or, say I'll have, like, last week, I had Hightail, and then I think it was American Truck Simulator all the way through the rest of the week. Or whatever. I did. That was because I knew towards the end of the week I didn't want to do anything. Or I knew shit was changing in my life that could affect everything that I was doing here. Or at least affect my mindset and or feelings or wants to be creative kind of vibe. And that's why I went more towards the American Truck Simulator towards the end of last week. Because that's something that you can stop and go. Hightail, which we were playing prior, was something that I want to keep as a longevity. I want to keep on creating, and I don't want to get stressed out outside of playing to the point that I get pissed off and hate something that I'm fucking enjoying. It's kind of where I'm getting at life because I enjoy gaming. It is one of my favorite pastimes, or outside of work activities. The only other activity that I enjoy more than this is being fucking outside. I don't care if it's fucking negative 30 outside, but if there's no fucking wind, I'll fucking hang outside for a little bit and come inside and go back and forth. Like, if the weather's nice, there's a good fucking chance that I'm gonna be outside. So, now, since I have that extra free time in the afternoon, I can do everything that I need to do. And I don't have to worry about being glued to an interior of a building every day. Unless it's raining. Obviously, rain in my current job will deal with us doing more inside work. So we'll work on our vehicles, work on projects inside. And when it's nice like it is now, sorry about the yawn, but it's more exterior. And summertime, obviously I will be outside pretty much most of the day. Which I'm 100% ready. Like, I need that in life now. Like, I'd rather be able to step outside and stay outside. Kind of shit. But yeah, I guess we've kind of went on a yapping loop for a while. So we're just going to end this night. We got $1,600 in the bank still. Or we had that much extra from prior. We'll pause. And I'm going to call her a night now before I continue yapping. But yeah. And I do understand most of my community probably don't care about this game anymore, so on and so forth. But to the ones that actually watch this, thank you all. I greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate all of my community, no matter if you do watch this or don't. And obviously, some of you won't know that I do say this. But I say this because I mean it. I greatly, greatly appreciate all of you. No matter if you're new or somebody that's just jumping through, or if you're somebody that has been here the whole time. My channel is small. I'm trying to grow it, but at the same point, I'm not looking. I don't know how to put it. Like, I'm not here to get paid. I'm not here to promote. I'm just here to make everybody feel welcome and try to make a community and shit like that. Like, I'm just trying to make everybody happy, or at least something that you can fucking chill to, or sit back, relax to, or sit back and go to bed. I don't care. Like, I'm just here to hang out, have fun, do what I do, and hopefully what I do at least brings something to your life. And that's kind of how I feel. Like, I'm not here to be like everybody else. I'm just here to relax, have fun. And this is something that brings me joy. It's gaming. And I've watched a lot of streamers game. And I was like, frick it. I'm going to try to do this. And this is where this came from. Or came from. I watched a lot of people gaming. And I was like, frick it. I'm going to try it. And then I started out with nothing. And I've slowly grown to this point. And it's kind of been like a back and forth toss-up kind of thing. But whatever. It's life. And I understand. I don't do everything everybody else does. I am myself. And I'm going to play it by day. Play it as I do. I'm not somebody that's going to fucking play Hytale 100 days solid for one stream to see what the fuck happens. I'm going to play at my pace. I'm going to do what I do and enjoy my time. I'm not going to jump in, speed run something. I am here for longevity. I am going to enjoy everything. I'm going to try, like, say, Hytale. At some point, by the time that I fulfill everything that I want to do, I'm going to try and find all of the creatures. I'm going to visit all biomes. Like, my goal is to play it longevity, and by the time that I'm done and tired of it, I will have everything that brings me joy or something that I want to find done. Like, I'm not gonna spend, like, I'm gonna spend happy time doing fun stuff and not forcing everything to be done. Like, I am going to take my time and enjoy the aspects of everything. Learn how to do everything that I can in the game. And that's the way that I was like in Skyrim. When I first played it, I didn't know what the heck I was doing. So I kind of rushed through the story, trying to figure out some of it. And anymore, when I play Skyrim, I spread out. Like, I do some of the main quest. Then I do this, that, this, and that. Then I come back, do some more of the main quest. And then I'll do more side quests. Do more like the, what the fuck, Magic Guild, or what the fuck's it called in that? Magic Guild? Is it the Magic Guild? God damn it. Whatever. I'll do that. I'll do Thieves Guild. And then I'll jump back in to the story. Or sometimes I'll just go out hunting, or I will work for a Jarl and do stuff for the community so I can buy a property and build a house. Like, I spread my time out so I can see, picture, do everything that I want to do instead of just jump through, fucking pound everything out that is needed to complete said game and just be done with it and throw it off the side. No, I want to play something from the beginning to end, plus as much of everything else that I can. And that's the thing that I find amazing about Bannerlord, but at the same point, which sucks about it, is that there isn't enough story base to keep you going back and forth in between side quests to keep you going. But there's enough side quests in the game to keep you out of the story for as long as you want. The only thing that sucks is a brunt of the side quests in Bannerlord are very, very, very repetitive. Just in different areas. Just repetitive. Skyrim, I mean, they are repetitive, but not nearly as repetitive, I feel. Like, in Bannerlord, you'll have, say you do 2 caravan escorts or ambushes in one area, you go to the next area, you'll have the same mission. Just different peoples, just same job. And sure, different areas pay more, so on and so forth. But you may end up doing the same exact mission 10 times before you find something new. Kind of stuff in Bannerlord. But at the same point, it's the same, but it's different at the same time too. Because you're working for different people. And you have different factions. Different factions suck at certain jobs, so it's kind of a toss-up in that aspect, but it's the same similar mission. And I got on a tangent again, but yeah, I greatly appreciate all of you, and my saying, it's always going to stay the same, and it's this: always remember to live and enjoy your life, And always be true to yourself. And to always be true to yourself is something that I came up when I was trying to create a backup channel, which my backup channel is there, but there isn't anything there. There's like 2 videos. But it's just a backup or a safe zone if I need to go there and restart at some point. Which I don't foresee that ever happening, but it's there. Like I was trying to make it completely different, but the same at the same point. And I tried and tried to figure out an ending for that one. When I do here and there post on there, which I haven't posted anything on there in months. I posted a Euro Truck Sim video there, and then like a My Garage one, like 2 months ago now. Just to get a base. And I didn't know how to fucking end anything because I didn't want it to be exactly the same as this one. So my ending became just to be true to yourself. And on this channel, I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna combine everything and just do that. Because that's literally how you have to do and live your life. You have to live your life and enjoy what you do. Because if you don't, you're fucked. And if you can't be true to yourself, well, hey, you're kind of fucked too. Fucked too. Kind of thing. In my opinion. But yeah, that's how I'm going to end all my videos. And that's kind of how I've been doing it. And that's the way that's going to stay. So, let's always live and enjoy your life. And be true to yourself. And I will see you all. I'm going to say most likely Friday. Friday evening. Around 6:30, 7 o'clock. And we'll figure out a game in between there and then. Or in between now and then. And if I don't, well, we'll pick either a Euro or American Truck Simulator. And we'll truck. Either. Those games are simple. Don't require anything other than driving. So, it's kind of where I'm at. And with all that being said, thank you all. I greatly appreciate all of you. Always remember to live and enjoy your life. And always be true to yourself. Thank you all. And I'll see you in the next one. So, bye-bye.